shiny hunting is without doubt one of the most exciting things to do in Pokemon Legends Arceus. If you come prepared, know exactly what you're doing, you can get your hands on many shinies consistently, and that is exactly what we're gonna do today. Hey, what's up guys? This is Foryam, and in today's video I'm gonna show you everything you need to know from A to Z to get your hands on shinies as efficiently as possible. I'm gonna show you how to prepare for shinies, how to increase your odds, and if you finally encounter one, how to secure the catch. So guys, let's get right to it. Alright, so the very first thing you need to know are the odds of encountering a shiny. What are the chances of finding them in the wild? Well guys, you're gonna be pretty shocked. Based on this sheet, you know exactly what your odds are of encountering a shiny in the wild, depending on different situations. If you are early in the game, guys, the chances are actually extremely low. Let me quickly bring a calculator to the table. So basically, without any increased odds early in the game, you have a 100% divided by 4096 chance of finding a shiny, which is 0.02%. Dex research level 10 means that you have to do many things for a certain Pokemon. Catch him multiple times, see different attacks, etc. You don't want to go there. Dex research perfect means, I think, level 10 for every single Pokemon. So that is very, very post game. You don't want to go there. It's an insane grind. Shiny Charm is also for the late game. And the Moss Outbreak is actually what you want to focus on. I mean, right here, we only have a line with single Moss Outbreak. Shiny rolls 26. Basically gives you a 0.62% chance of encountering a shiny, which is hands down the most efficient way to get your hands on them. So if you have all the Pokédex research as well in total, that increases your odds even more. We basically go from 1 in 128, which is a 0.78%, but still it's not a huge difference. Only Moss Outbreaks themselves are almost the same. I mean, they increase your odds big time already. So this, my friends, is what you want to focus on. With this 0.67%, I actually managed to get my hands on quite some shinies already. This third week is from yesterday evening, Whizzles from this morning. I mean, I played a couple hours and some of them only took like 30 minutes to catch. This Eevee popped up after like 2 chains, which was in like 5 minutes. Pretty insane. So right now I'm going to show you exactly how you can trigger these Moss Outbreaks. So if you talk to this guy, Res, at the gates of Jubilee Village, every time he shows you the map so you can travel to one of these locations. Right now, nothing fancy happens, so we're just going to click one of these areas. So we just quickly travel to the Obsidian Fieldlands. What we're going to do right now is actually just travel back to the base camp, return to the village, and we're going to talk to Res once again. Alright, so here we are, and we're gonna talk to Res one more time. This time he says, I'm hearing reports of one of those Moss Outbreaks out there. Stay safe, kid. So right now we actually have a Moss Outbreak of Drifloons popping up on the map. This is just a random outbreak every single time on one of these locations. Sometimes you can get multiple outbreaks, which is really nice if you want to catch multiple shiny Pokemon. Personally, I am not really a big fan of Drifloons, so what I'm gonna do right now is reset the map. So basically I'm gonna travel to the Obsidian Field. That's once again a location which doesn't have an outbreak. And right now we're gonna travel back to Jubilee Village to reset the map entirely. Alright, so here we are once again, and we're gonna talk to this guy. Heading outside of the village, are we? Stay safe out there. This means that no Moss Outbreaks are popping up. Sometimes you don't get a Moss Outbreak. Very important to just keep resetting the map until you get one. Alright, so we just found a outbreak for both Abra and Happiny. I think both of them are a really good choice to go with. If you go with an evolution, guys, keep in mind that it will always take more time to catch these as they are more difficult to catch. And basically, if you can catch more Pokemon per hour, you have a higher chance of encountering shinies, so it's always more interesting to go for these. So what I'm gonna do is go with Abra because I think Alakazam is pretty epic. Alright, so here we are. The first thing we're gonna do is open up the map and mark the location of Abra itself. You know that right now it is pretty close to the Heights camp, so we can always quick travel from here. But basically, right now it's gonna be so much easier to travel to him. Next up, what you wanna do, very important guys, is go to your settings. And right here, we want to disable autosave. This is extremely important for shiny hunting. You can always toggle it back on after you've completed your hunt. But make sure to disable this because it might screw up your hunt, and it's really, really not nice. I will tell you exactly when you need to save and when you need to reload in order to make this farm as fast and efficient as possible. Next up, what you want to do is make sure to lock this outbreak by, of course, saving the game. So we're going to save our progress right here. So right now, if we press the map, we know that this particular outbreak will be there if we mess up. I mean, if for some reason the shiny disappears or whatever, or if there is no shiny, we can just reload the game and we can try again. So right now, what we're going to do is travel to the Heights camp right here. And that will allow us to get to Abra a lot easier. Alright, so we just arrived at the Moss Outbreak location. Abra is pretty difficult to catch, but it is also very important to know, guys, that if we open a map for a second, you can know that the game already predetermines if there is going to be a shiny in this very outbreak or not. It pretty much did all the randomization, all the rolling when we were in Jubilife Village. It didn't happen just now, so if there's going to be a shiny, we'll know in a bit, but if there isn't, we can simply reset the game and, of course, get back to the location where we saved. So it really doesn't make a difference if you save at this very place and try it every single time, because you will basically find the same address over and over again. You have to go back to Jubilife Village and then back to this place in order to reset the randomization. What I think is already a pretty good tip for you guys to catch these Pokemon a lot easier is to throw a smoke bomb and then go with any type of ball. Go with a stronger one, which you can miss. So I take a great ball. We have a pretty high chance of catching them. And right now we're just going to try and catch every single one of them one by one. Oh! Guys, a shiny literally just popped up right in front of us. So what we're going to do, very important, is first save your progress. I also want to let you guys know that even after saving your progress, you have to be extremely cautious, because I basically had a Shinx outbreak just a couple minutes ago where also was recording to make this very tutorial. And when I reloaded the game, I saw that it was simply gone. The entire outbreak was gone. So right now, you just want to be very careful. You want to take your time. The first thing I'm going to do is check out what Abra likes to eat, what kind of snacks. So as you can see, he likes to eat mushrooms and honey and also some wheat. So we're going to see what kind of snacks we have with us. Honey cakes, I think, are definitely going to do the job. So we're going to make sure we throw a honey cake right there. I think we will trigger him. And the next thing I want to do is make a smoke bomb pop up. We're just gonna let him eat carefully. Throw a Pokeball on the back of their head and hopefully this is gonna be a catch. Oh, there we go, guys. Level 13 Shiny Abra. So always make use of the smoke screens. I think they do a really good job. It's very easy to conceal yourselves from battle. But man, I think that's without doubt the most insane luck I had during recording. So we're gonna save the progress, make sure that Abra is ours. Wow, man, that's probably the most insane luck I've had when recording this game. But of course that doesn't happen always, so let me show you exactly what you need to do when this doesn't happen, because it doesn't happen every day. Alright, so we're quickly resetting the map to get our hands on a new Pokemon, and I just spotted a matchup, which is also a pretty nice one to get your hands on, so let's check out his location. So first up, open up the minimap, mark his location, then we're gonna of course save the game manually, and then we're gonna start hunting this bad boy. I'm gonna throw a smoke bomb right in the middle so we can catch these a lot easier. And we're gonna try and catch every single one of them. If you happen to enrage the mobs, you can actually also use the balls of mud to stun them, because then you can't throw a Pokeball. So this is a very good tip. And of course, if you just want to remove the eye because you got caught or spotted, well, you can just do a little bit of flying or run away with Weird Deer. That also kind of resets the focus on you, so you can continue catching them without having to actually engage combat. Okay, so right now we only have one more matchup right here, and of course, because the respawning already stopped, we kind of already know that there won't be a shiny on this particular outbreak. We can either catch this one or simply reset the game. I mean, you don't have to catch every single one of them. It will simply cost you more time. Right now, we have the reported Pokemon seems to be gone message, so what you want to do is close the game and relaunch it. Okay, so here we are once again on the Alabaster Icelands, and we have our matchup right there. So we know that this particular outbreak doesn't have a shiny roll, so what we need to do is reset this map. So what we're going to do is talk to Sir Laventon and get back to the village. If you return to Jubilife Village, the entire Pokemon Legends Arceus region will be reset. All the Pokemons will be randomized, all their rolls will be re-rolled, so basically you have a new chance of encountering a shiny. I'm hearing reports of those mass outbreaks out there, so basically we get the matchup popping up right there once again. If he gets replaced by another outbreak, simply restart your game, and sometimes there won't be an outbreak at all. You also restart the game. It should pop up after a couple times. Alright, so here we are once again on the Alabaster Islands. If we open up our map, you can see that our pin is still there, matchup outbreak is still there. So basically this time we reset it. So right now we have a new chance of possibly encountering a shiny every single time when we do this reset. So right now we're gonna save our progress, and this is pretty much our first chain to encountering a shiny matchup. Of course, if you make your way to the outbreak, make sure to keep both your eyes and ears open very well, because you have a chance of still encountering shinies elsewhere. On the outbreak, it's just way higher. So once again, we cleared pretty much all the matchups. We only have 2 left. So normal respawns right now, we don't bother fighting them or whatever. We just close the game and try again. Attempting to catch these matchups is extremely annoying, as they all go berserk every time when I catch one of their buddies. But it's definitely a fun way and challenging as well. So I'm still working on the matchup outbreak, but sometimes it really doesn't hurt to switch outbreak if you're getting tired of it. And we just found a Basculin outbreak right here. So I think a shiny Basculegion is pretty epic, right? Wow, this one is right next to Molten Arena. So farming this one is going to be a lot more efficient, as the travel time is pretty short. And I think we'll be able to catch these pretty easily as well. So what I'm going to do is save right here. So we're going to disband matchup, and we're going to go for Basculin. Quick travel to the Molten Arena and get right to it. Alright, so the Basculin outbreak seems to be right here. Let's see what happens. Just going to drop in. Don't think we have any shinies just yet. As you guys know, Basculin can be extremely difficult to catch because they are very skittish. So what I'm going to do is make a smoke screen popping up right here. So I can catch them with ease. I mean, right now they literally don't see me at all. So it's going to be so much easier to catch them. And I have to refresh this smoke screen because you never know, maybe a shiny might pop up. No way! No way, guys. This just happened. We are lucky today. On our very first attempt for the Basculin shiny. Save the game. Throw a snack. Come on. Get that Pokeball ready. Moment of truth. There we go. Guys, we just got our hands on a shiny Basculin. No way. No way. I gotta see this at the camp. I'm gonna quickly save my progress because we don't want to mess up right now. Oh yeah, boy. There we have him. A shiny Abra and a shiny Basculin. So guys, there you have it, the most reliable and efficient way to get your hands on shinies in Pokemon Legends Arceus. I always tend to find shinies a lot faster when I switch outbreak, so maybe this is a mechanic in the game as well. I mean, this is how I found my Rhyhorn and Geodude first try. I mean, we were searching for that matchup for a pretty long time, and then first try, because of switching, we find Basculin itself. Guys, I wish you all the best. Good luck hunting for your shinies. Make sure to hit that like button if you found this video helpful. Of course, if you want to have more tips and tricks, definitely let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to hear them. Guys, big thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new here. There is a lot more coming your way. Right now, though, it is 4 AM out. I'll see you next time. Peace.